Hello everybody. Today I'm going to hang my McDonnell F-101 Voodoo models. Now, I am going to hang Caillou, which is as shown here. And I'm going to hang Dr. Kanangan, which is as shown right here. Now the reason why their names are shown are like I said is because Caillou here is a Canadian TV show character, and I decided to name this airplane Caillou for some odd reason. And from there, this airplane here, this McDonnell F-101 Voodoo in the Texas Air Guard colors, is named Dr. Kanangan, was because in the movie Live and Let Die, with Roger Moore in it, there's mostly voodoo in that movie. And given the airplane's name, the F-101 Voodoo, I therefore decided to call the US versions of my F-101 Voodoo after the names of Dr. Kanangan and his henchmen from the movie Live and Let Die. Now a few names are known to Dr. Kanangan and his henchmen. Those are, for example, Adam, the person who gets lectured by Sheriff J.W. Pepper. Or now, you might have seen the movie Live and Let Die where Roger Moore as James Bond 007 jumps over the car with that boat. And the person who he was talking to was Adam. One of his henchmen, those are his, referring to Dr. Kanangan's, mind you. And also, in the movie Live and Let Die, there's another one of his henchmen named Teehee. I'm thinking of calling my other F-101 Voodoo model that. Now, the reason why I'm hanging 2 out of 3 of my Voodoo dolls is because I wanted to let you know that the other F-101 Voodoo is late. And that's why. Or it was late as of this year. And I also wanted to let you know, too, that packages come late. And in some cases, you get what you wanted. For example, these Voodoo dolls here. I mean, I have them all. It's just that the other Voodoo doll was late. Which really irritates me. But I got what I wanted. Okay, so here we go. We're going to hang Caillou. Oh, I'm using a little step ladder here. I can always come back and adjust these models later. Ooh, B-52 Escort. Okay, now it's Dr. Kanangan's turn to get hung. See this? This is Dr. Kanangan. Named after Dr. Kanangan, like I told you from Live and Let Die. Now, Live and Let Die is one of my favorite Roger Moore movies. And I also like The Man with the Golden Gun, the movie that came after Live and Let Die. Now, you might not know this about me, but I own Dr. No through Die Another Day. The movies, those are. Yes, and when I was 13 years of age, I was able to watch Dr. No through Die Another Day shortly before the school year began for the 2007-2008 school year at Eisenhower Middle School when I was attending. grade I was going into as of that time, 8th. Now here's Dr. Kanungan. It might not come out like how I wanted it to be, because I have to hold on to something with my right hand, given that I'm on a step ladder. Okay, level 350. Here you are. Just place Kanungan anywhere. Okay, Dr. Kanungan is on the ceiling. Well, looks like they're providing B-52 escort. The Voodoo Dolls. Those are. Yes, the Voodoo Dolls. Damn. Okay, now with Caillou and Kanungan on the ceiling, as you can see there, they're right behind the F-4 Thanos and the F-14 Tomcat. Okay, now that my Voodoo Dolls are on the ceiling here, I'm going to do a quick review of the movie Live and Let Die. In this movie, James Bond is after a drug lord by the name of Dr. Kanungan, who practices the voodoo religion, and then from there has men who work alongside of him called henchmen. Notable names are Teehee and Adam, known as Billy Bob, according to Sheriff J.W. Pepper, as seen on the back here. If any of y'all can see it. In the picture. The one leaning on the car, that's Adam, Billy Bob. And the person standing up is Sheriff J.W. Pepper. And in the boat, Roger Moore as James Bond 007. And what's here? Okay. So the reason why I called my F-101 Voodoo on the ceiling Dr. Kanungan is because I like James Bond, and one of the movies I like is Live and Let Die. And of course, like I said, there's voodoo in the movie, so therefore I decided to call my F-101 Voodoos names of Dr. Kanungan and his henchmen, mind you, because their name is Voodoo, the F-101, that is. Okay. Other than that, this videotape here was owned when I was 13 years of age. It was owned by other people as well. And then I asked my dad to do a bid on a set of James Bond movies for me from Dr. No through Die Another Day, and we won the bid, and this came with it. And now I managed to get all the James Bond movies in and finish at Die Another Day a few days before school started for the 2007-2008 school year at Eisenhower Middle School. I was going into 8th grade as of that time. And what we have here is the tape which is in pretty good condition. It's playable, last I checked. I sure hope those other James Bond movies are playable as well. And my next F-101 Voodoo model that's going up there, known as my Voodoo Doll, I think I'm going to name that one Tiki. Also one of Dr. Kanongan's henchmen. Why that name is because of their given name, Voodoo. The airplane's given name, Voodoo. That as in the movie Live and Let Die, there's voodoo in it. So that's why I came up with it. That doesn't mean I practice it. Voodoo, that is. Well, that's all I got. If there's anything I could do better, let me know in the comment box below. Yes, better about the video or anything like that, including my speaking. And I shall make the corrections as soon as I can.